the Marshmallow Test. This is a famous psychological study which is normally done on children. In this test, the children are given two options. They can either have one marshmallow now, or they can have two marshmallows at a later point. Now this test is supposed to indicate which of the children are more impulsive, they like the shortcuts, and those children who are the more forward thinkers. And for years this study has been thought to prove that the children with forethought and planning are the ones that succeed more in life. They gain higher status in society, there's a lower divorce rate, and they tend to earn more money than those who go for the shortcut, the one marshmallow now approach. In the last 5 years this has been disputed, and there's been a lot of arguments about whether this is a clear indicator. And of course, since those first tests came out in the 60s and 70s, the world has changed quite rapidly. This means that the results of the marshmallow test aren't as clear-cut as they might have been in the past. Now, I would love to know if you've ever considered trying out one of these experiments on your class, or ever discussing the results with any of your colleagues. Are there people in your class that you could predict maybe what they would do in tests like that? Or have you heard of any other similar tests that you think would be interesting? But most importantly, we need to be thinking about whether these tests are things that we should be considering when we are planning our lessons and planning education, because the psychological development of the children is ultimately what's going to affect what they achieve later in life and what we should be setting them up for. And so I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on what these tests mean, and if you've heard any other stories about these tests.